I'm going to give you guys a scenario, a very real scenario that plays out in lawyers' offices, in financial advisors' offices, pretty much on a daily basis. And that is somebody comes in and says, hey, I want to put together an estate plan, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. And the lawyer or the advisor or the accountant looks at them and says, that's for people that have more money. And they say, you could do this instead. And they lead you over to different products or different services. In the world of estate planning, it's almost always a will instead of a trust, because they say the trust is for people that have assets. And I could say they couldn't be more wrong. And I'll just liken it to this. Let's say that I call up an alarm company and I say, I want an alarm for my house for security for my belongings and my family. If the alarm company comes into my house, they look around and they say, Toby, you don't need an alarm. You don't have anything to protect. Do you think they would actually do that? In fact, they might say, hey, Toby, leave your door open. Maybe somebody will steal this crappy furniture you have, right? That's not what they do. What they do is they put in place the protection. What I see with millennials, what I see with folks who believe that they don't have the money, is they're led away from things that they should be doing. You need to do what the rich are doing. Put it another way. The reason that you might get a warranty on a vehicle is because you're the person who could least afford the breakdown, right? It would wipe you out. Rich people get it because they're like, I don't want to take that risk. Rich people could afford the repair, and they're getting it. And somehow we've talked ourselves out of it. The people who can least afford no action will talk ourselves out of it. And that is exactly what investing is. It is a warranty that allows you freedom. If I put things in place that are providing me income regardless of what I'm doing, then if I'm incapacitated, if I'm disabled, if I lose my job, if a pandemic comes along and the state says stay home for a year, I still have money coming in that'll help sustain me. I cannot afford to not do that. I cannot afford to allow myself to be put into a position where I am at the mercy of external factors as to whether or not I'm able to feed my family, provide shelter for myself, healthcare, etc. I need to make sure that I am addressing those very real threats. And we know they're real because we all just lived through it.